Hello guys, who is talking is Luiz dos Santos Lima. I'm a student of Biochemistry Pharmacy at Universidade Federal de São Paulo, also known as Unifesp at Brazil. And I'm here to talk about the preclinical section of the life cycle strategic plan of our drug, which is ibuprofen. First of all, I'm going to talk about the product profile. It is displayed on the screen, and as you can see, there are the generic name already mentioned, and some brand names which are on the market. Advil, Shadra Advil, Motrin, Medipren, Motrin, Nuprin, pediatric fever, and etc. Whatever our drug formulation will be the Advil liquid gels, 200 milligrams, present as the free acid and potassium salt and OTC. Also displaying on the screen the inactive ingredients of our formulation, the route of administration, that will be oral, and the purpose of use, pain reliever and fever reducer. So, about the mechanism of action, we have that ibuprofen is a NSAID, in other words, a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug, and also a derivative of propionic acid. You can see here the structure of ibuprofen, and it works inhibiting non-selectively the enzyme cyclooxygenase, also known as COX-1 and COX-2, lowering the levels of the pro-inflammatory mediator, thereby causing the analgesic, antipyretic, and anti-inflammatory activity. Continuing the presentation to the efficacy data in the package studied, we have that ibuprofen is an old friend of ours. Therefore, in vitro and in vivo data are scarce and hard to find. Maybe due to the regulatory system at that time, which wasn't so tight as it's today. And then we couldn't find at PubMed some journals information about this data. So to overcome this hurdle, we bring to you some parts of articles which grants the efficacy and safety of ibuprofen. The conclusion parts are written down, are displayed on the screen. As you can see, the low incidence of both statistically and clinically significant adverse reaction is obviously an ideal result of drug tolerance and toxicity testing. The longer a drug is widely available without the appearance of side effects, the more confidently can claims regarding its safety be made. Ibuprofen is a safe and effective NSAID, which is currently administered as the racemate. There are numerous studies demonstrating steroid selectivity in the pharmacokinetics of this drug, which is characteristic of a number of other chiral NSAIDs. Notice the data of these studies and the range of the ibuprofen utilized on the first study. Thus, this is a good guarantee of efficacy and safety of our product, and if it is not enough for you, at the final of the presentation will lead you to more articles that you can read and comprove by yourself the efficacy and safety. Proceeding, here are some schedules of administration of ibuprofen for some purpose: analgesic, anti-inflammatory for adults, children fever, children anti-inflammatory. Whatever, for our formulation, for our drug, Advil liquid gel 200 milligrams, we recommend that 12 years and above people use one capsule every 4 to 6 hours while symptoms persist. If pain or fever does not respond to one capsule, 2 capsules may be used. Do not exceed 6 capsules in 24 hours unless directed by a doctor. For people under 12 years, children, ask a doctor. Then some pharmacokinetics information. The plasma concentration reaches the peak after 15 to 13 minutes after administration. The protein binding of ibuprofen is 99%. The metabolism is done at the liver. In other words, hepatic metabolism. Discretion is renal. The half-life is 2 to 4 hours. And other content is always read the label for your own safety. If you are pregnant, if you are allergic for some compounds, we will find information, instructions at the label. Also display on the screen some interactions, not mentioned on the screen. Lithium also have interaction with ibuprofen, and also other drugs have interaction with ibuprofen. Well, finished the presentation, I want also to warn you that there are some other forms of Advil as tablets, solutions, and etc. And as I said in the middle of this presentation, if you weren't satisfied, there are some links that will lead you to learn more about the safety and efficacy of our drug and about OTC doses. And if you still have some more questions, I will look forward to respond if you send me some. Here's my email, and I'm sorry to be so hurried, but we got a limited time here, and I'm sorry about my English. Well, then that's all for this section. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.